It's going to blow away. Oh, we're
Well,
on the air.
I didn't even see that. Welcome back. We've got Shannon Becker in the studio with his victory stories of the week. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing
We're just talking about the win, how crazy it's going to be.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the big three stories this week, live and local, what's happening where you live. It was a police pursuit. Happened yesterday morning. Oddly, I was up in the middle of the night for another story, and I heard a police pursuit coming out of Webb City. It was a vehicle that had just been stolen, and they called 911 in Webb City. Officers were responding, and they passed the car. So they turned back around. It was about 100 miles an hour. It went 249, eventually down 7th Street, and then ended at 7th
about
in Illinois.
8.8 miles, I think
Yeah, you saw that. I mapped
yes.
it, incredible. So sadly, this person's car that got stolen, obviously some major damage as they crashed there at 7th in Illinois. The male suspect attempted to run on foot. But they caught him super quick, very quickly. Our number 2 story, live and local, what's happening where you live. Yesterday in Neosho, a vehicle drove into the O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oh my goodness.
And there was a lady at the counter inside, and she was hit by the SUV. And she rushed to the hospital. There's no update on her condition, but non-life threatening, they say.
Okay, good.
But it's way back there. Look at,
gosh.
almost to the manager's office.
Yes.
It really drove very far back there.
Oh my
Now, they were closed for the day yesterday as they were securing the building. I anticipate they'll be open today with a temporary door.
Yes.
Because they are a busy, busy location. And our number 1 story, live and local KOEM News Now. Look at this. Watch for the car. Oh, we already missed it. All right, so it'll play again here in a second. So this is in a Webb City yard, northwest or northeast of the airport. Lady there blowing some leaves in the backyard, and watch here. The anticipation.
I know. There it goes. It just flies by.
I don't know how fast it was going.
That lady, though.
I know. Well, especially with all those leaves to blow. But anyway, it did cause some property damage. Webb City Police were looking to identify the car. The car would have some damage. It's a Toyota. And so when a wreck like this happens, you have to repair, if you do it, you have to repair the fences and fix people's things. So that's why they're looking for who was driving that car as it left the scene. And then our bonus story of the week, we've been talking about it all morning. We can't reiterate enough, fires. And the high winds, these are historic winds, they're saying. It's going to be 15 years since we've had an event like this, not only in Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. These are just some of the fires that we've covered here in the last week. No one has been injured, but there have been quite a few structures that have been lost. They're right now even continuing to fight fires overnight on the edge of the Mark Twain Forest, in the Cassville area, also Seligman, so that's a little bit further south into Berry County. So when Chris said it earlier, don't discard your cigarettes while driving. And also, this is interesting, don't let chains drag on your trailer.
Oh, that's very
they can spark and then cause fires. So you'll hear about fires like all along the road, like for a period. That's someone's chains that were dragging from their trailer most usually.
How interesting.
Very interesting. So be careful out there and hold on to your toupees.
All right. Sounds like a plan, Shannon. Thanks so much for being with us this morning. Stick around. We'll be right back.